I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. So for the Spurs, their last game, a win against the Dallas Mavericks. And only a single point of separation there. Great game. Came right down to the wire.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Shoots, and Davis can't get it to go. Garland with it. Here's Holmgren. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You know, operating with some confidence inside. Holmgren knows that's his shot.
Levine with it. Garland picks him up. Mitchell outside. Stolen by Garland. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Vassell wide open. No good on the three. Mitchell outside. Right side Davis. Fader on the way. And that one is good.
Ooh, nice touch from the mid-range. Davis proving how effective he is from that spot.
To the middle. Outside Jones. Now Holmgren. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. The Rockets pull it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And so Houston again turning it over.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, number 30, Kevin.
Here's Garland. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Sohan. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Dort. There's the triple. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Down low. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. You want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Levine double teamed. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Davis. Back to Levine. Shoots it up. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And they'll keep possession. Outside Garland. And here is Holmgren. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Levine feeling it out a bit. Mitchell wide open. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for the Spurs. Back to Holmgren. Outside Garland. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Garland. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Pass to Davis. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Davis has got 6.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
And he jams it with authority.
Opportunistic points from Vassell, turning a miss into a make.
The Rockets trail. And Levine, here we go. And then Levine with the jam.
Uh-oh, Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Outside, Levine. Puts one up from 19. That one off the back iron and out.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Picture the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
Now Westbrook, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Back to Holmgren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Dort. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Holmgren hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Levine. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Pass to Şengün. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you love to see that. Holmgren keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Out to the right wing. Outside, Dort. Drills it from outside. Left side, Jones. 1 second left. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Spurs. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be back with... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a... big effect on the outcome.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
Pass to Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Beal. Olajuwon with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Good work there as it goes. Olajuwon's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Stripped away. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's impressive. Vassell nabs the steal, and right away he's got that fast break pushing.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team. But that's just been my personality since I was a kid.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Carter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
Spurs leading by 4. Right side, Westbrook. Olajuwon drawing the double team. 6 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
The Spurs making a switch here. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Westbrook surveying the D, and the basket by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Beal. A three-pointer, no good. Spurs leading by 4. And here's Westbrook. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Olajuwon drawn the double team. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Houston. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
The shot's good from Carter.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Now here's Westbrook, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. A second chance effort. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Here's Joe. Drills the three-pointer. Joe's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Rockets trail by 7. Davis sets a screen. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And it's Mitchell missing. Spurs leading by 5. Outside Garland over Davis. Şengün inside. Dort grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Davis surveying the floor. It's Beal on the wing. Rebounded by the Spurs. Inside. It's stolen by Dort. One-on-one fast break. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Davis. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Tries the spin move. And it's Davis finishing it off.
It's so hard trying to keep Davis off the glass. He's just so big, so strong, and has the athleticism.
Here's Beal. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. Garland attacking. Pass to Şengün. Kicks it out to Garland. Drains the three-pointer. Garland's got 5 points so far.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
There's a good screen. Levine up top. 6 points for him. Lock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot off. Beal gets a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Pass to Herter. Back to Garland. That shot off. Davis with some nice D. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Houston. Hendricks pulls it in.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Mitchell with it. Still without a basket. Davis down low. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And let's not forget about his athleticism. Dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
To the inside. Fires it up. And the basket by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got it all tied up now for San Antonio.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
The Spurs making a switch here. And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. The Spurs making a change here. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
As Evan Mobley's game continues to evolve and develop, Richard, he could be a real monster down low. He is something else defensively.
Yeah, he's special defensively, and on offense, he has so much room for growth. If he can learn how to dominate the paint, then he will be an unstoppable two-way force.
Here's Olajuwon. And Davis pulls it down. Houston in the lead. And it's Davis with the jam.
This is what Davis does, people. He has a wide variety of ways to score. Very few bigs can handle like that.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
I'm sorry. It's just so much fun watching AD play that way with that type of power around the rim.
The three from Garland. Rockets with the rebound.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Traps in the tray. And now it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Shot clock at 6 to stop the run. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And that'll light a fire under Holmgren and his team. Way to finish on that one.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. Rockets leading by 6. Levine with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Levine, the bounce pass. Here's Davis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
As a defender, it's so tough to body up Davis. He'll find a way to get the bucket and the foul. That's what AD does.
And so Garland will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Olajuwon. That's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. With the crossover. He can't get that one. Spurs trail by 9. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Garland looking it over. Hits the target from 18 feet. Garland's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days, so look, why not shoot it and make it?
Outside, Dort. Outside, Levine. Driving inside.
Once he gets to that bionic left leg of his, that launching pad, you better watch out because he loves finishing over bigger players.
Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
6 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. The offensive rebound. No good there.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Here's Beal. The putback. Carter. It's good on the putback. Carter's got the lead up to 11 now for Houston.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Vassell. Got it. Good job in the low post. Vassell's got 6 points.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
Carter with it. Garland picks him up. Pass to Beal. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Oh, that's offensive interference.
Substitution of court.
Spurs trail by 9. Now, here's Şengün. He's guarded by Williams. From 6 feet. Pass to Joe. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Rockets leading by 9. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Just wearing this defense out. Beal relentless at the offensive end.
Here's Westbrook. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Carter. It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Over in the corner, Reddish. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 13. Here's Westbrook. And he banks in the layup.
The D must force Westbrook farther outside because he can absolutely hurt you from down there.
Now, Reddish. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Rockets lead by 13.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
He gets it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Rockets lead by 11. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Spurs trail by 11. Olajuwon outside. Back to Garland. Takes it inside. That's good. It's Olajuwon with the assist.
Storming in on that drive. Garland just burst right through the coverage.
Beal with it. Garland picks him up. The shot by Beal, no good. San Antonio with the ball. Stolen by Mitchell. By himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
Here's Vassell. That three off the mark. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They lead by 11. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
There's Garland. And there's the drive. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Outside, Levine. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Outside, Davis. Spins. Holmgren with the steal. Garland left side. To the paint. Stolen by Mitchell. Now a timeout called by Houston. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. We'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Davion Mitchell, third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Vassell. Pass to Olajuwon. Over Davis. Clock at 6. And again, San Antonio turns it over.
Houston ball.
The Spurs making a switch here.
Into the lineup for your Spurs. Number 30.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now Mitchell. Outside, Beal. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Another shot. Dort. It's rebounded by Herter. Spurs trail by 9. Outside, Olajuwon. Inside. Back to Holmgren. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have the ball.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Garland with it. Now Beal defending. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
More comfortable in these moments. Vassell wants the ball as much as possible.
Outside for Davis. Levine wide open. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Olajuwon left side. Beal with the steal. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Holmgren. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
The fans and this team just love how Holmgren plays the game, going on the attack with a ton of energy.
Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. The open shot by Beal. Drops one in from the wing. 19 points for Beal.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
Holmgren can't hit. Houston leading by 9. It's Dort on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Garland with the bucket.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Rockets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Davis. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Holmgren. And he can't bank that one in. Pass to Beal. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Houston.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Picked by Olajuwon. Tries from 16. Great D that time from Davis. So it's the Rockets now.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Rockets.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Davis.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
It's Garland, top of the key. And here is Beal. So we see Houston taking the W here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.